Well, it is National Wine Week, and we are highlighting some of the local wineries and vineyards in Idaho that are perfect for wine lovers, wine curious. And joining us right now, we have Tim and also Will. They're here with Hat Ranch Winery from the Sunny Slope wine region out in Canyon County. And I would love to know, Tim, because you have a really unique story when it comes to how you got involved in winemaking.
I guess I started out with kits, and then I started growing grapes, and then before you know it, hobby gone wild.
Hobby gone wild, but there's also roots, though, too, in Wyoming with this, right?
Right. My great-grandparents were homesteaders near the Tensleep area, and so we took the logo from the actual branding irons and put it on the label.
All right, so this is a bit of your family history. And literally, look at this. These are real branding irons here. Yeah, which is fantastic. And Will, you're a winemaker. How did you get involved in this?
Yeah, I studied biology at university, and then did some winemaking for winemaking program, Washington State Enology program. And I joined Tim back in 2014 and been helping him make wine ever since.
Wonderful. All right,
Yeah.
It's a little bit of passion, a little bit of science coming together
Yep.
for
Yeah.
the perfect pour.
That's right.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit too about the process of winemaking, because I think the average person doesn't really understand all that goes into an incredible bottle of wine. This really is a labor of love, and it's a bit of passion. So there's words like the push down, there's harvest, right?
Right.
Let's just talk about harvest, because that's a process, right?
We call it crush because it's a very intense 8 weeks of time when you're getting grapes out of the field as fast as you can, getting them fermented. And mostly it just crushes the winemaker because you're very tired after all this work.
So there's the physical crushing of the grapes, right? That maybe some of us remember seeing from old-timey days, people in a barrel crushing grapes, but also a little bit of your soul.
Emotional crushing.
Emotional crushing occurs as well. So there may be some tears in these bottles of wine, but they're delicious. All right, that sounds a little dark when I say that. But let's talk about some of the grapes that you grow here.
We grow a Moscato, and we make it into a dry version. We make a Cabernet Franc Rosé.
Okay.
We buy other grapes from other wineries or vineyards, Petit Verdot, Malbec, Tempranillo, Syrah.
I love the smokiness of a Malbec. It's
Yeah.
so delicious. All right. Well, I'm going to invite you over here because let's pour some of this.
Sure.
Or Tim, yes, please. Yeah, please pour some of your wine here.
This
And
is
what are
the
you pouring?
Dry Moscato.
Okay.
So
This is the dry Moscato, and typically I think a lot of people think of a sweet Moscato. Kind of, we talked about that a little bit earlier in the show too. But this one though, so Will, here, enjoy your labor of love.
Yeah.
it's a
There
dry
you go.
version.
A dry version.
Dry.
All right. And is that unique to Idaho, would you say?
This is one we do.
Wow.
It kind of leaps out of the glass, so it's something we do that not too many other people do in Idaho.
Tim, this smells absolutely beautiful. Like
That's
you could
great.
actually, no joke, I would wear this possibly as a perfume. Like this.
This is very perfuming.
It smells wonderful. I can only imagine how perfect this will be too. Again, another great summer wine.
Very aromatic, very nice to
Very.
enjoy on the patio, at the deck,
Yes.
or something like
A
that.
wedding.
Right.
Right? You could totally toast with this. This would go amazing with a wedding cake. Anyone getting married, you might want to
Do it.
consider this. Yes. And tell us too about your winery itself, because you're out in the Sunny Slope region, which is just a breathtaking space. There's just so many incredible views.
It's very beautiful out there. All the fruit trees, all the vineyards. It's when harvest comes, and it's just a great place to come out and visit, relax, enjoy, sip some wine, look at the mountains.
Yes, kind of let your hair down, take a
Yeah.
deep breath,
Yeah.
right?
We have a 6
Yeah.
acre vineyard with a patio that kind of overlooks it. It's beautiful out there.
That's
It's a great place to hang out and
Yeah.
spend a Monday or a Sunday or any other day of the
Yeah.
week.
And as we've been celebrating Wine Week here on Idaho Today, I think there's kind of a through line message here, which is experiencing wine in Idaho is a lot to do with just being comfortable enough to go out and try it, right? Like there's not this level of pretentiousness that comes with it.
No.
It's just this opportunity to go out and truly enjoy the fruits of your labor.
It's easy. Just come out
Yes.
and try it out.
It's easy, and it's about connecting. What do you both love about the process of winemaking, and then seeing people enjoy what you've created?
Yeah, for me, I love the kind of the seasonality of it. You know, summer and spring in the vineyard a lot. Fall, that crush,
Yeah.
really busy, and then
Get to rest in
Get to
December.
rest a little bit in December, but then in January, February, March,
Yeah.
bottling again. So there's like this seasonality, which kind of keeps it fresh, year after year.
Yeah.
So that's what I really love, and then obviously seeing people like
Enjoy it.
enjoy something that you've been working on for 6 months to 2 years, depending on the wine.
I
It's
think
pretty
that's
awesome.
that's one of the most satisfying parts is when they really enjoy it and they look at you and they, oh wow, this is great. I
You
love it.
made that?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I sure did.
For real.
Yes, that's awesome. Gentlemen, again, thank you so much. And this is Hat Ranch Winery. Raising your glass.
Yes.
Again, everyone. And
Cheers.
yeah, cheers. Hey, we can actually cheers together.
We could.
Here we go. All right, everyone, stick around. We got more to come here on Idaho Today.